how's it going? This is Sherrod with Sherrod Sports Visas, where we address sports-related immigration issues to the United States. Right now, I am going to address renewals. We've been fortunate enough to be in business long enough that we have repeat customers coming in to see what the process is for renewing the visa. It used to be in the old days, I've heard, that all you had to do was include the approval notice with a passport, write your forms and send it on in. And that'd be enough to get an extension of the visa. But nowadays it's not so easy. So things are more easy, and there is a policy out there for USCIS to defer to previously approved petitions when there is no change at all. Say, for example, you're going to stay with the same petitioner, you're going to be doing the same activities for the same money, and there's nothing adverse or weird that's happened with your eligibility, like, maybe an injury that's taken you out of the rankings and you've been competing pretty regularly through it. But if you're doing things like switching who you're competing with, switching your employer, there's something big with the compensation piece that's different. Or if USCIS just goes and looks, and sometimes they feel like it, they'll try to open up the visa that you have to do it again, the whole thing, and do eligibility, do your events and itinerary, and everything that you would have to do if it was just a brand new petition. So depending on the situation, we like to just anticipate they might do that anyway. And so if the athlete has been competing a lot and everything is fine, we'll go ahead and submit new information for eligibility, even though there is an argument that that invites scrutiny that may not have to happen if you didn't do that. But more and more, they're trying to really push back on, people that are renewing their visas and not submitting new information to support what they're going to be doing. But sometimes it's not advantageous to submit new information. Say, for example, if the athlete's ranking was higher previously, then we might want to argue like, hey, we are, for the eligibility, referencing the decision you already made. And now we're going to address this change that we have to show, like an extension of the time of the original contract, or they're going to be adjusting their itinerary to include more events or things of that nature, but try to make sure that USCI knows, like, hey, we want you to defer to this part of the previous petition on eligibility. We don't need to prove it again. Sometimes they take it, sometimes they don't, but it's all a practice, and we just try to get the most consistent results. If you have any question about renewals of a P1 or O1A visa, do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much.